I know by now many of you might have seen the video that has went viral of a pastor or someone on the plane and they were singing a Christian song, a gospel song or so on the airplane. And some people are upset, some people are not. And it made me think, because I had planned on making a video several weeks ago prior to this event where I was going to pick up a prescription at my pharmacy through the drive-through. And as I was sitting there, I pulled up and waiting, I hear someone with some real loud music. And I thought, oh, another young person, playing, rap music blasting or some type of sound really loud. But it was someone playing gospel Christian music. I mean, it was loud to where I couldn't even hear the lady when she came on the intercom as we were talking about the prescription and some things. And I was like getting upset. Like, I wanted to say, can you turn that down? I mean, I thought it was rude. And I want to know you guys' thoughts on somebody if that happened on a plane, that's a regular plane with you guys, how would you feel about that? Because I know I travel a few times a year. I have pressure problems with ears. I've been trying out recently with earplugs to try to keep the pressure in because my eardrum almost busted over the Christmas holidays. It's just always between my sinuses and just something with the ear pressure. And so I'm usually just trying to relax and lay back and rest and I'm on the plane. And I think, me being a Christian personally, that, somebody that's up and doing this, like a lot of people just want peace and quiet sometimes. And it's fine to share the gospel. It's fine to do that. But I think at the same time, you got to have respect and have to be conscious of that. Some people are tired. Some people want to get some rest. Some people are fearful and freaking out because of flying or whatever. But I was just thinking, it made me think back to this person that had the gospel music up so loud that I could even talk to the pharmacist. And I was just like, see, it's like a fine line. And we're not to be shameful of spreading the gospel message, not to be shameful for standing up for Christ and things like that. But one of the problems that has been ever since I've been a Christian, you have some folks that are a little radical and they go to the extreme, and then it actually crosses the line of turning people off from the gospel message. So you have to be very careful and allow yourself to be led by the Holy Spirit and allow him to lead you, and you will know. But at the same time, you got to be conscious of things and be alert and hear what the Spirit is trying to tell you. So I just wanted to know you guys' thoughts on that particular thing. How would you feel? It made me think also, as I close on this, it made me think back when I first got saved. I was so excited, and I was working this little part-time job. And what I did was because I used to draw a lot growing up and stuff, and I took a piece of paper and drew out some stick figures and like, this is what happens, you're in sin and salvation, and drew the whole like little thing and printed it out and was passing this stuff out at work. And I remember I was just like constantly just talking about the Lord. And I remember this one girl and stuff, and she said, we're okay. More so, she was being friendly, but I was young, but she was more so saying, okay, enough is enough. And that's how it is. Sometimes enough is enough, because you do not, unfortunately, you do not want to go overboard, whether it's with your own kids, your family members, or friends, to where you go overboard to where it becomes a turnoff. I had a coworker that retired a few years ago, and there was a church here that we all had went to, and there was a lady that he was interested in him. And she was super extra holy. And he allowed her, on his voicemail or something, she left him this ranting, hateful message towards him. More so, basically, You need to stop watching these types of shows and get your life together and all of this, more so bashing them. And it is a turnoff. And see, and that's the kind of things you got to watch out for. It's like, thank God I didn't turn me off from my cousin when prior to me coming to the Lord. When she called, we talked on the phone one time, and she said, if you don't get your life together, boy, you going straight to hell. And boom, slammed the phone up on me. So that's the kind of things you got to be conscious of that. Allow the Holy Spirit to lead you. Allow it to guide you. We'll continue to allow the Holy Spirit to lead us on this channel. We'll continue to call out anybody that's misleading people and God's people and twisting the scriptures. We'll continue to call it out. We'll punch Satan right in between the chops. My name is Maurice Braxton. Evangelism for God is the channel. If you're new, consider subscribing, hit like, coming along for the journey, because we're going to continue marching on. Until the next video, my friends, take care. God bless.